Okay, air signs. Things cost a dime a dozen. I don't know. I'm not the one to be telling nobody how to take their readings in, okay? That's why I say timeless, honey. This is a collective energy reading for air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? So, and I always want to try to make sure I use the same cards for these. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit already in the building, honey. All right, air signs. Let's see what's taking place here. You put this. These are the two that I'm using. Okay. Let's see what's going on here, okay? Let me see. Could be a little dark going on here. Something was a step-by-step process. Air signs, there's somebody in your energy looking for balance. Maybe somebody you were married to. This could be something about a divorced couple or somebody that, this could be something that you watched. This was a past life remembrance. That's what I'm hearing. A past life remembrance, maybe something, maybe a life experience mirrored. Let's see what's going on here, air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Oh. It's all about choices. Okay, it's all about choices. A plan didn't go so well. Somebody ended up completely by themselves. This could have been a home structure. Somebody came from a broken home. Maybe that was something that was dragging behind their life. They had always struggled to have a sense of authority here. And somebody was not passionate like someone else was. It wasn't passion in this thing here. Somebody is going through unexpected delays or grieving. Yeah, unexpected delays. Like grieving the way something happened here. This could be about an air sign. Okay, this could be, you could be the air sign collective, and this could be about an air sign. Okay, so take this wherever it resonates, but there's something about a broken home here. And someone ended up by themselves here. Something also going on about someone grieving the past tense of something. Like there's a lesson here that needed to be learned through this shift. I cannot believe this is coming out like this. Okay. through this shift. There was a shift. It's like everything just got flipped right upside down suddenly here. Someone made you, oh, I was gonna say someone made you, wow, hold on. This goes right here like this. Okay, wow. And this goes like this. Like I said, this could be more about the air sign and this air sign energy. Someone only planned to build up a structure enough to get what they had wanted here. And then they wanted to sow the seeds in a way that will put them where they saw themselves. That's what somebody is busy focusing on here. And there's something about the way that this person shows up to you, collective. Like this person, they are so nonchalant and kind of like prideful, okay? So it's like they don't know that they be wearing whatever the issue is on them. But it's like they try to scapegoat everything here, okay? Whoever is still trying to hold on to something that is completely non-existent, like they can't hold on to it no more. That's why I said somebody is like in the past tense here. Everything is what they used to have. Ooh, there's a swap back here. Why is there magic going on in the middle of these? Okay. Oh goodness, this is so crazy to me, air signs. Swap back going on here. There's something about quantum entanglement that somebody either they're stuck in the dream realm, like they're stuck in the dream realm. There's something about a wound here that this person is living out of. Like I can't even, I wish I was lying, for real, like they just failed the part of self-development, I guess, or being able to comprehend. They're really childish. And I feel like if somebody was trying to do something to the point where they was trying to take it too far just so they can inflict pain or kind of like, you know, drive their sword in the ground, okay? This is, because this is what I'm finna use next for this reading. But like I said, somebody was trying to drive their sword in the ground here, you know, in a way where, ooh, I don't like this. This could have been a father figure. You could have got warnings about something going on with a father figure that could be an air sign. This could even be this person could be already passed over as well. That's what this Two of Pentacles represents. It passed over. This was some type of trauma wound or something here that was showing up, or that was supposed to have been an energetic, you know, like an energetic issue amongst your inheritance, your lineage and stuff like that. There's something very significant about someone, because this feels like somebody feels guilty for using. They feel guilty for using something that you went through as a way to inflict pain or something. Okay. Foresights for the future, air signs. Yeah. You went through some type of pain while there was a cycle closing here. This is the shift here. This person, these people was taking the opportunity to really like play on your turf. I want to say play on your turf, because They know they caused some type of pain or issue here, but it's like they feel worse than you possibly did or you do. And this person may not be able to set themselves free until you either forgive them or... Because it's like... the things that you experienced or witnessed, they weren't really meant to hurt you. I mean, I would be a damn fool to say that, but that's what somebody feels. They weren't trying to hurt anyone. You know, they were really just stuck in their pride, being stubborn, egotistical, but it was at its most extreme intent, like narcissism, the fuck? Like narcissism, okay? You put... So... someone put you up for judgment and you put them back under judgment here. I feel like air signs, this could be you here in this energy deciding to focus on yourself, like really tough, honey. Ooh, like really, 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 really tough. This could have been something where someone felt like you were going back and forth between forgiving yourself for whatever these people were doing or whatever this passed over energy here, okay? In between forgiving yourself for that and really moving on with yourself and upgrading and stuff. But I feel like that's not really what stuff, you know, that ain't how stuff pan out. Somebody needs to come clean. Ooh. That's what's eating them alive. They need to come clean. Baby, I can't even make it the fuck up. They need to come clean here, collective. That's what's going on here. Because it's like some type of karma taking place here. Somebody needs to come clean about... And it's crazy because it ain't even about coming clean towards you. Okay? It ain't about coming clean towards you. Because these people did something that's so just unethical. Excuse me. Okay. Confirmation, honey. These people were doing something so unethical in regards to this person or with this person or because of this person, to the point where they just manifested like endings and transitions for themselves. And they need to come clean, but they need to come clean for themselves. Because I feel like for you here, you have called your power back and you have been standing in your truth here. Like you've balanced your end. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, heavy on somebody being like overzealous and just knowing that they were a fuck up even. Or they know they fucked up. Yeah. They were expecting for you to wait, collective. They were expecting for you to wait for them to come back. Or they was expecting for you to just get over it. And act like there was nothing going on or something. Like you weren't seeing this person melt or something. Like what the fuck? You weren't seeing these environments and stuff like crumbling around you. Or like the stuff people was doing. It's like you weren't seeing it. Okay, but it was like clear as fucking day. Like literal fucking illumination. Okay, for real, for real. And I feel like there is some type of exposure about what was going on in this household here. You could be the one exposing it, okay? Or you could be the child that grew up in some type of dynamic that was like, you know, if it was like a father figure or a dad or whatever, like this person that was, you know, in that position kind of rubbed off or something. That's what they was trying to make it out like. Like this is somebody that was judging you. judging you for your upbringing. They wanted to get to know your upbringing or your lifestyle or whatever, just so they could try to come in and like fuck you over pretty much. And I feel like you had called your power back from this, because it wasn't based on anything genuine. Their ulterior motive was like for power. Okay? Abuse of power. Yeah. There's karma at play here for this situation, air signs. There's karma at play. So there's karma at play on both ends. There's karma at play for your genetic time wheel, which will be like around these environments or these relationships that got manifested here. And then there's karma at play for the people that either try to re-inflict or re-traumatize. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are so offended that you are like healed. You are your higher self, honey. Like, literally your higher self, okay? So there's karma at play here, and somebody needs to come clean, okay? There is somebody that helped. Like I said, these people was doing some immoral stuff. There is somebody that helped in this betrayal. This could have been a family member, another family member on the side. This could have even been somebody that you knew for a long time that could have been part of creating some type of confusion about either how they felt or, you know, because I'm picking up on a connection here that maybe it wasn't romantic. It was more family or more, you know, of like intimate and different types of authentic ways, where the person really was only connected to you because they were judging you as well from a lens of, you know, undermining you. Let's just say that, okay? Undermining you. Too many people judging you, okay? So this is something where you have had to probably unapologetically just push forward, air signs. For real, baby. Ooh, third party interference here, 1717. Trying to kill the opportunities of you feeling whole. Because when I see this Three of Cups, I'm seeing past, present, and future you thriving, honey. Thriving. There was a third party that was reenacting a situation or reenacting your life or something. That this third party could be an air sign. Like I said, this could be air sign on air sign. This could be air signs involved here, honey. Just a whole bunch of shit going on, okay? There's something in the air, baby. Something's in the air, honey. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. This third party could have been an air sign. This third party could have helped. This third party even could have came from a home structure as well. Or this could have been somebody you grew up with, for real, for real. Somebody you grew up with, or somebody that so while they were calculating and moving foul, somebody over here was demonstrating the calculation. Time is of the essence. There's, yeah. It's the way they did it. It's the way everybody participated. Guilty by association. Yep. But yeah, they helped. Definitely helped, honey. Somebody is going through financial karma because they were trying to step ahead of something, possibly even step ahead of you and what you may have knew about everything. I feel like somebody even could have been trying to suppress you. Somebody was trying to suppress you since a child, or somebody that was trying to suppress you to make you feel like a child, okay? Like this sunning energy, okay? They tried to sun you, All right, everybody be trying to sun you, air signs, to like put you in your place and sit you down and make you feel, you know, a certain type of way, but you literally know what's up. Somebody was trying to hush you up from speaking out as a child or something, and so there's like some type of there is some type of retrieval going on here. It's like coming one by one, possibly as you speak up or live your authentic truth. You also could have learned how to stop sugarcoating stuff too. That was their biggest problem, air signs. It is what the fuck it is, honey. Whoever was helping and whatever was going on here, because I ain't even get to the other cards yet, dang. But whoever was helping here, okay, spirit. Ace of Wands stands for spirit. All right, collective. But whoever was in these energies just kind of trying to pass your energy around or trying to, you know, gesture things or invade your privacy about stuff energetically, these were the people that were counting on you not standing up for yourself or you being naive to you know, the types of things that were supposed to have been swept under the rug. It's like everybody got something to hide or whatever, and you noticed it, but that wasn't really what you was pinpointing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of these people just wanted to prove you wrong because they think you a know-it-all. But these are the people that think they are know-it-alls. These people just wanted some type of power over you so that you wouldn't speak up and be in your truth, or even so that you would feel assed out here, okay? You can't exhibit karma to somebody that doesn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that just legit don't deserve, you can't enact that on somebody here. So, yeah. Wow. Ooh. This is an attachment. Yeah, this goes back to what I was saying. Something about a genetic or generational or an upbringing wound. A wound, upbringing or something. Kind of like you got set up to be around people or to be with someone that was your enemy or that just was going to spiritually hurt you and keep inflicting pain on you, as though like these people were sent into your life to literally do just that, and then they become obsessed with it. Yeah. Ooh, that's crazy work, honey. Crazy ass work. Oh, goodness. Oh, this projection here. Okay. So, yeah, you are expected to be over here in stagnation here while people were walking all over you like a rug, okay? You were the rug that people were trying to hide shit behind, like some type of security. You have always been like the security blanket, apparently so. Okay, you're supposed to be over here in some type of stagnation here. And people like to make it out like you have issues with forgiving or compromising here. Also here too, you have had to forgive yourself in order to see why you let things go so far. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like whoever this passed over relative is or was, this person has been helping you restore peace within yourself. Maybe they were a big part of those family secrets or whatever, or that domino effect, okay? I feel like here too, with this hangman in reverse here, this is like stalemate energy, okay? Because like I said, this could be about a divorced couple or whatever, parents even. A stalemate here. a stalemate because it was supposed to seem like you needed them, or y'all need each other, or y'all are the perfect pair, y'all are compatible or something like that. And I feel like that even could have been what somebody was trying to use against you. Compatibility. You know what I'm saying? To reject you, though. Wow. That's some shit. Like, why do you have to do all that? Like, the fuck? Yeah. Trying to use compatibility as a weapon. I'm telling you, a lot of this was spiritual. Like this, like evil. There is no rest for the wicked, honey. Okay? There's no rest for the wicked. You have had to find different ways to restore yourself through all of these things that were being thrown at you. That's what people don't get, okay? I feel like to avoid burnout or exhaustion, you have to give to yourself. And that's what you were learning with all that weird stuff. But it's like you had to learn that in a way of taking it, though. Learning how to give back to yourself to avoid burnout or perfectionism burnout. I feel like somebody was even trying to drive you to perfectionism burnout purposely, because it's that thing where they just was so mad about your confidence. Goodness. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Why do people always get offended by who you are here? Someone took you in when you were younger. That might be a memory. Someone taking you in, or someone treating you like their own. Possibly feeling like an orphan. Somebody may have even was trying to say that you lack certain teachings because you didn't have no one there for you. They wanted you to feel like you ain't have nobody there for you. And this is a really fucked up they wanted to make you feel like you didn't have nobody there for you. And if this was something that had to do with the family you made versus the family you came from, it was like possibly even you were at a stalemate with yourself about what was created or manifested in your life here. And that's the stuff that was being pushed under the rug. And that possibly was the stuff that got triggered by said people or environments and stuff too. Okay. You be in this. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Possibly you were the mirror for something that could be everlasting. The potential. You seen the potential in nurturing something here, but it wasn't the right direction. You possibly may have even had to put yourself in a certain position to wait for a moment to get away. You are the one that got away. Your peace is rooted in wholeness. Okay, let's get the oracles out here. It's rooted in wholeness. You weren't looking for love on the outside of you. If that's what the gig was supposed to be. You don't look for love on the outside of you, but you know how to play your part, you know? Like, what is going on here? All this judgmental, weird energy going on. Okay, air signs, whatever. Don't hate on yourself now. Maybe people was hating on themselves for being connected with you. Maybe you're just a dope ass person. People don't know how to handle you. Things of that nature. Somebody may have even thought that you were going to end up paying them and their third party, or paying them and their mistress or something. Paying to help them get out of the situation they experienced with you. That's some sick, twisted ass shit. I think the fuck not. Maybe somebody was asking you for money, and you knew what they were doing to themselves, or you knew what was going on. Excuse me. They was lying to you about money or something. They are stagnant. Yeah, whatever was going on, they was expecting a windfall, but they got stagnant. They got stagnant. Maybe it's a domino effect. Things are going stagnant for them every time they think they finna look up on something. That's this swap back energy here. I cannot believe this. All right, let's get them oracles up. Yeah, this is like totally different, because it's like, every time somebody is like thinking that they have to do something to burst your bubble or something, it always points to what the fuck they think they got going on. You intimidate people. It's hard for them to get along with you. It's hard for them to want to be with you. It's hard for them. And it's because, like, you are so centered within yourself. You're not self-centered or a know-it-all, but you are very aware. Okay? You are aware, honey. Let's get these oracles up here for the air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was doing something just for power. They all knew that you needed a break from them constantly, you know, leeching off your energy and stuff like that. And they tried to literally push you to, I don't know, whatever fucking edge they was trying to push, but they just didn't. They just, you know, crossed the fucking line. For real. Like, you crossed the motherfucking line. Maybe somebody is in their head trying to, you know, tell the story about how shit went, but they can't, because the way that shit is set up, like, you know, they going through karma for stuff. Everything is becoming connected for them, you know. Somebody may have even expected for you to pay them out of your inheritance. Yeah, somebody's prideful. The strings of fate with these scissors here. It's kind of like they just so stuck on trying to dangle, you know, some type of dry illusion about everything. Like, and it's time for them to come clean. They're not going to, okay? Okay. Like I said, this could have been about parents or two parents or whatever. Yeah, okay. There we go. You were trying to plant a seed to create what you've never had before, or to create something of a dynamic that was of true harmony. And they didn't want that. They didn't want the gestures. Ooh, wow. Wow. Ain't that something? They were too prideful to step up, but they just wanted to be in your way, or they just wanted to be arm candy or something. Baby, you are not the Eve, okay? You are not the Eve, honey. I feel like somebody was trying to operate in some type of dark masculine energy here. This was not a partnership or anything. This person really was just expecting for you to put up with whatever was going on. Somebody was in some type of dark masculine energy, but it wasn't of what was either being projected or manipulated here. Because I feel like the dark masculine energy pointed to somebody's inner wounds. Like everything kind of just went to, you know, upbringing pretty much. Family disagreements. There were some family disagreements about things that took place because these people keep arguing because they are in regret and they know they fucked up and they made mistakes. They're too prideful. They're too prideful to put their egos to the side. They're too prideful to, you know, just mentally set themselves free. This is like hell mindset even. Or lack mentality. Ooh, yes. Inheritance correction. Collective, the inheritance correction is you. Because the repetitive nonsense stops with you. People don't get that dynamic. That's what's going on, air signs. That's why people think you're so full of yourself. Because make stuff make sense. You know? Like, if it, baby, literally, if it don't make dollars, it don't fucking make sense, honey. Like, make it make the fuck sense. Wow. Yeah. I guess your rebellion was the ability to see what all of this was that was panning out. Yeah, rediscovery and transition here. Maybe when somebody passed away, they thought they left behind a good mark. They thought they left a good mark behind, or they thought they had it. They thought they had it in good. Thank you, Spirit. They thought they had it in good with you. You got too comfortable. Wow. There was a witch that was trying to bind themselves to your inheritance, air signs. Like I said, this shit could have been going on since you were literally a fucking kid. But there was a witch trying to bind themselves to your shit here. Possibly even to put you in a mental imprisonment about who you are and how things panned out in your life. Or they were binding themselves to things that they thought you were hiding and putting underneath the rug. You know, all of this outside energy of what they think here. So through the tides of the transitions, air signs, I feel like you've just really been holding your own, keeping your cool. These people were delaying the potential of these contracts with you because they were judging you And I feel like that kind of makes shit complicated, because it's like, why you can't focus on, you know, what the mission is? Focus. The hell? I'm not finna beg nobody to focus on me, and I'm definitely not about to compete or fight for, you know, what is supposed to be had. That's crazy. You can't fight over something that's already yours, air sign. So I feel like when people be doing all this elbow button and, you know, bickering and stuff like that, like, it don't bother nothing, because at the end of the day, everything is already where it is supposed to be. Jeez. These people need to learn how to let go of control. Okay. The Waker Collective. You are the Waker. These people are thieves, trying to steal out of your inheritance here. Stealing out of your inheritance. And like I said, this even could have had something to do with your parents or parents. Whoever passed away here, I feel like that person or whoever is about to pass away, okay? Because this is giving like, this is giving like you were expected to take a memory from that person of what they passed on and let it mold the way that you view life, the way that they treated you, or the way that you took in something from them. And I feel like maybe you knew that if you would have did that, you would have been blindly betraying yourself to walk around with some type of caged in limitation here. You are meant to oversee and outgrow karmic redundancy. So that's kind of where that went for you, air signs, okay? Like, if you see something for what it is, you're not going to be stupid and like get yourself tied into it. But why do people have to try to tie you into stuff? You know what I'm saying? Trying to tie you into stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. I feel like maybe somebody was stuck in grief as well. They had been stuck in grief for some time before these things. Oh, stuck in grief for some time for these things that happened. Or they're still stuck in grief. I feel like somebody was trying to destiny swap too, because it's given this energy of somebody unlocking some type of karma that will be spinning off of the childhood wound. You have took all your wounds and like turned them into you took all your wounds and you turned the bad boys into wealth, baby, for real, for real. And that is what shows, versus people that want to try to come and rob the foundation. This person was a spiritual hijacker, or these people, spiritual hijackers, you know, kind of come in your house and rearrange your furnitures, okay? That's why I said this air sign collective reading. Make sure y'all getting y'all birth charts, okay? We're going to pick this message up here. We're going to get some cards at the bottom here, honey. People wanted what they thought you had. So that's why it was like they were willing to give up certain things, but they were doing it at the expense of like trying to disrespect you, or trying to delude themselves to some deceitful, overpowering nonsense. Okay? Trying to deflect your awareness. Okay, make it up, honey. Everything is fine, and Ten of Swords is at the back of there. 1010 is up there. Whoa. See? These people was in competition for, yeah, it's the way that you carry yourself. That's they in competition, and they are confused about who you are, but you are not confused about who you are. It was all a projection. It's all about your awareness here. Wow. Okay. Whoa, that's on spirit, honey. People ain't got nothing coming. Bottom of the deck energy here. Yeah. Wow. Regrets of the past. People so busy stuck in them down limiting beliefs and stuff. They ain't even. Yeah. Awareness and reflection. Yeah, honey. Air signs, you are the one that understands. Observe, don't absorb. Okay, that's what that reminder is. Observe, don't absorb, honey. All right, if you guys like any of this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notification bells so you don't miss out anything. If you need free birth chart calculator external source, that is linked in this video. One-on-one paid readings are also linked in this video if you want to book one-on-one readings here. But this is the collective air sign energy forecast reading, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, air signs.